Hello everyone, I am Prabhu. Today I am going to talk about economics issues currently India facing. There are lots of challenges in India, but I'm currently focusing on three sectors. One, one is aviation sector. So currently India is aiming to become the world's third largest aviation market. But we have 1,000 plus passenger flights and almost 400 plus passenger flights are in queue. But we are not manufacturing that flights in India, so we are purchasing most of the flights we are purchasing from abroad. So we have to focusing on manufacturing in India. So we have to start building aviation sector like passenger flights. Start with passenger flights and then slowly cargo, and then we can develop that defense aviation. And second sector I'm going to highlight is like mobile sector. Um, Most of the mobiles are manufactured in China and US. And India don't have like indigenous mobiles. Like uh, there are few mobiles are made in India, but they're assembled in India. They're not manufactured in India. All the components are purchased from abroad, and then we are assembling and then distributing to other countries, and we are purchasing here. So instead of that, we have to create a brand in India, and then we have to start focusing on like indigenous mobile OS as well. So, or we can purchase some other OSs like BlackBerry OS, which all are shut down already. Like we can purchase some BlackBerry OS or Windows OS, Symbian. So there are few OS which all are not using it currently. So we can purchase those OS and then we can start developing from there. Instead of developing from scratch, we can utilize that existing one and then we can upgrading into that new technologies. And that sector I'm going to choose like oil and gas sector. So uh, now currently we are depending on oil and gas completely. So even households traveling, most of them are depending on like oil and gas. So instead of purchasing oil and gas, we can lease oil and gas rig platforms um, like drilling and then extracting the crude oil. So these kind of we can lease those kind we can lease from Russia or Venezuela, those countries, and then we can uh, we can start learning those technologies as well from there. And also India has to start investing on R&Ds, like developing, like investing on new products, developing, uh, inventing new products, and then investing on like new innovations. So these kind of, yeah, India has to invest more and give some subsidies on like R&D R&D innovations. Um, why I have choose only these three sectors? Because these three areas are untapped areas. India already started developing on like electrical sectors and electronic sectors. So the component manufacturer already we initiated. So these three areas, we it's an untapped area for India. So we can start explore these areas, and then in few years we can see more development in these areas as well. Now completely we are depending on service sector. If we tap these areas, so instead of service we can also show some potential on in production based areas as well, so product based areas as well. Thank you very much.